All truth and glory to the Most High, and not that counterfeit Yahweh who try and pose as the Most High. Today's exposure, I had a dream, and me and my son was being chased. And I titled the son and I being chased. This is a lot of Yahweh exposure here. Most High is exposing these angels, especially Yahweh. The book of the dead, Torah of Yahweh. Bible is a grimoire. First, let's see what a grimoire is. Grimoire, also known as a book of spells, is a textbook of magic, typically including instructions on how to create magical objects like talismans and amulets, just like we've been teaching or exposing. These do-rags, these headbands, these shades, these amulets, charms and necklaces, they have spells on them. It's teaching how to perform magical spells, charms, divination, how to summon or invoke supernatural entities such as angels, spirits, deities, and demons. This is what your books are about. I don't care if it's the Torah, King James, I don't care what it is. Let's see. The Bible, Apocrypha, the Torah. All books of religion are scripted. And then you see right here where it says, not the Most High. The Most High has nothing to do with your books. This is all part of the manipulation, as you'll continue to see in the exposure. Yahweh is Satan. Yahweh is the enemy. Yahweh is the adversary. Yahweh is the accuser. You see, Satan is Yahweh. Yahweh is Satan. Just hide behind many different names. As I continue to say, you call on God, you call on Yahweh. Doesn't matter what you say, the Most High God of Israel, you add into the Most High. The Most High is not to be added to. The Most High stands alone. It doesn't matter how you put it. Yahweh, Yah, Yeshua, it doesn't matter. You're serving angels. It all goes back to Yahweh. Raised by Yahweh, tribe of Issachar, children of God, of the God. I just wanted to make sure that you get it all. It ain't just Issachar, but all tribes are raised by Yahweh. It doesn't matter. All 12 of them, 13, however you want to put it, are raised by Yahweh. Yahweh, the God of Israel, telling you Israel is the Nephilim. Israel built the pyramids, the Nephilim. The Nephilim were enslaved by the angels. They went to work. Come on, people. It's time to get it. Time is short. Your books are nothing but spells and magic. You can see. The families sealed. What families? Of course, the Nephilim. Nephilim DNA. You're sealed with Nephilim DNA. That's just who you are. The fallen offspring. The house of Jacob. My anointed seed. Let's stop and look at this, my anointed seed. You know, the word anointed means to smear on. Don't smear nothing on me. This is a satanic ritual word, anointing. It means to cast spells. It's magic. It's a ritual. You hear them in the churches talking about the anointing is on me to lay hands on you and heal. The Most High people that keep the commandments, we don't do that. The commandments don't talk about that. This is all magic, people. Spell casting and rituals. The house of Jacob. Different beings. Thank you, Daddy. Schoolgirls. What is this? They are your Nephilims. Once again, you shouldn't be surprised. Thank you, Daddy. They are different beings. They are the house of Jacob. It is a hijacked word. Just the house of Yakub, Yahweh. Different beings. Thank you, Daddy. Schoolgirls. Who is this? Nephilims. Also, Bible, not human. The schoolgirls. Numbers 31 and 18. But all the women, children that have not a man by lying with him, keep alive for yourselves. Now we know that our Most High, when we keep the commandments and instructions, doesn't tell us to sleep with kids or lay with kids. No, that's Yahweh. This is what they do. Straight up pedophilia. When you see these people on TV being caught and they say they go to jail for pedophilia, no, they Nephilims too. Nephilims don't go to jail. You don't see them in jail. If you do, they stand in front of a brick wall, and you know it's Freemasonry. So wake up, pay attention, pay attention. This is the beast system and how it operates. Trafficking kids, molesting kids, pedophilia. This is the beast system of Yahweh. And then you see NASA deception. This one got me right here. Nibiru is Earth. Asteroid impact. Stop the fraud. What does it vibe with? Stop lying. All y'all teaching the planet coming in and the Nibiru and all that bull crap there. Stop lying. You're lying just like NASA is lying. Fear mongering is what you do. NASA, Nibiru, asteroid. It's all scripted. I've told you in earlier exposures, sit back and enjoy the show. If you're keeping the commandments and the laws, statutes, and the instructions, you have nothing to worry about. You'll be protected. Diet Shasta, artificial moon. Well, we know Diet Shasta has artificial color. Let's see about this artificial moon. China to launch artificial moon. It is an illumination satellite. It would be a mirror. It will reflect the sun's light at night. This is artificial light. Wow. You know, if the moon is artificial, I'm pretty sure they have an artificial sun there also. Artificial clouds. You know, this is the beast system that has had so many people just confused. Program. I was under the program at one time, but I thank the Most High for showing me the truth. Let him hear voice. Internal word. What is this voice? What is this word? Well, it's the Most High commandments. It's a vibration. You see, the Most High voice and word, the commandment, it's a vibration that has been placed in you. This is what we've been talking about. Me, myself, Surf, Edgar. This is what we've been talking about. The truth is on the inside of you. It's a vibration. Vibration, being able to decide from different opinions or actions. Atmosphere capable of being sensed. You should be now, you should be able to sense the truth. You should know it. Because if it doesn't line up with that vibration inside of you, those 12 instructions and commandments that's been placed in you, then it's nothing. It's deception. It's the beast system. I continue to say, you know when you lie, you know when you steal, you know when you kill, you know when you commit adultery and fornication, you know when you do these things. That's the vibration. Everything else is a deception. This is why the Most High put it in the safest spot it can be, on the inside of you. Why? But you know, all this here code here is about my son and I was being chased. They was trying to kill us. And this is what Yahweh is doing. Getting ready to chase the humans down. They've already been doing it. They already been doing it. And you know the chase is deception, books, church, politics. See, it keeps going back to the same thing because the beast system has been exposed. When they say there's nothing new under the sun, they're right, there's nothing new under the sun. I'm having different dreams with these in different codes, but they're steady coming to the same outcome. Most High is trying to get his people, I don't want to say his people, but those that keeps the instruction and commandments. He's trying to get your attention about calling on these angels, these gods, these Yahwehs and Yahs, these Elohim, and all that bullcrap. It's Jebus, Yeshua, all that mess. It's nothing but angel worship. It's winding down, people. It's winding down. You're getting close. You know, this exposure of the Nephilim, exposing as humans, this is the time. And the Most High knew that this would be the time to expose them. I hear a few people mention Nephilim, but they never go in depth with it. They hit on the outside of it like they were just giants. No, they posing as humans, people. Same size we are. Some of the athletes. They're everywhere. They're everywhere, people. So wake up. Wake up. Come out from under the spell. The Most High never told us to worship a book, a cube. And like I always say, you can go into the book and study. This is how you find out who your enemy is. This is how I found out who Israel was. You see, the book, it's about their history and not ours. You notice they're always blaming things on the humans. They make it think that we are the ones that have to escape to the wilderness. We are the ones that's doing all the killing, putting people into slavery. No, it's the Nephilim. This is who's behind all of this, the Nephilim. And the Most High is steady exposing Nephilim and angels. So at some point, people, it's got to register with you that the truth is in you. It's a vibration. And you don't need the books. What is the books doing for you? It's doing a bunch of reading. It's just doing a bunch of reading and study. But if you study it and ask the Most High to show you the truth, you'll realize that, okay, I just need to understand who my enemy is and how they operate. Now I can just move on and speak to the Most High. Tell him what I need, my condition that I'm in. If there is sickness, if there is disease. You see, one thing I learned about the Most High, can the Most High just hear you all of a sudden? Yes. But one thing I learned about the Most High, if there's some type of sickness or condition that can be done through your ability, when I say that, I mean eating right. Stop eating certain things. Go back to your fruits, nuts, vegetables, and seeds, and drink water. You see, the Most High expect you to be able to do that. And once you get consistent in doing that, taking your herbs, your herbal supplements, herbal vitamins, you'll find yourself starting to feel better and be consistent and stick with it. Leave the meat alone. Leave it alone. At some point you'll conquer it. You will conquer it. But this here dream is about exposing Yahweh, showing you that the books are corrupted, filled with black magic. Not just black magic, but magic, amulets and charms that they use to keep you under spell, summoning angels and spirits, just like Yahweh summoned the Nephilim, the sons of God, in the book of Job. And he asked them, where you going? They said, to and fro, in and out the world, in and out the earth, seeking whom we may devour. That's just hollow earth. That is their wilderness that is upon those people. All this going to certain woods, and that ain't nothing. That's just a precursor to killing you. Like I said, some of you will be breeders. Some of you going into captivity. And some of you just going to be food for the cannibals. Pay attention. Wake up. This game is just about done. All truth and glory to the Most High, and not that counterfeit who try and pose as the Most High. Be blessed, family. Be blessed.